Hey everyone, what's going on? Brian here with a quick, with a bit of a 3-in-1 video. This is going to be my SmackDown recap, my AEW Rampage recap, as well as my Clash at the Castle predictions for tomorrow's show. So let's just get into it. I'm just going to run through everything that went down. So on SmackDown, we had the Viking Raiders defeating the New Day in a Viking rules match. We had a backstage segment with the Usos and Sami Zayn ahead of the championship celebration, or the 2-year championship celebration for Roman Reigns. We had a Shayna Baszler interview that would be interrupted by SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan ahead of the big title defense by Liv Morgan against Shayna Baszler tomorrow at Clash at the Castle for the SmackDown Women's title. We had a Karrion Kross promo. We also saw Karrion Kross in action as he made his in-ring SmackDown debut, defeating Drew Gulak in a very dominant fashion. We had a Ronda Rousey and Adam Pearce in-ring segment where Ronda Rousey learned that her suspension was lifted, and she ended the segment after Adam Pearce basically let it out, saying that he's tired of the way he's been treated. He's been disrespected by everybody, including Ronda Rousey, that they could do whatever they want, and nobody could do his job. And Ronda Rousey ended this segment by locking in the armbar on Adam Pearce and then leaving the ring. We had another backstage segment with Sami Zayn where he received flowers with a card that said TikTok. Obviously a message being sent to Roman Reigns by Karrion Kross. Hit Row, they defeated the Maxim male models in tag team action. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Happy Corbin after Happy Corbin issued an open challenge to anybody to try to bounce back after his loss last week to Ricochet. Nakamura accepted, and Nakamura defeated Happy Corbin. After the match, backstage, Happy Corbin would wind up getting into the limousine of JBL after JBL's limo pulled up, and you hear JBL's voice saying, "What happened to you?" and told Happy Corbin to get in. We had Butch defeating Ludwig Kaiser in one-on-one action, and then in the final segment of SmackDown was the 2-year championship celebration of the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. The Usos and Sami Zayn would introduce Roman. Roman would be shown arriving backstage. When he got out of his car, he was walking to go onto the arena, and he would get hit with a claymore near the car that he was arriving in by Drew McIntyre, who would then go out to the ring and basically destroy Sami Zayn and the Usos, sending a message to Roman ahead of tomorrow's Clash at the Castle event. So that was pretty much ended SmackDown. Over on Rampage for AEW, in the Rampage Trios Championship Finals, it was Hangman Adam Page and the Dark Order's John Silver and Alex Reynolds defeating Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. So that means that this Sunday the Trios Championship Finals are set. It will be Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, the Elite, taking on Hangman Adam Page, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds. And the winner of that one will be crowned the first ever AEW Trios Champions. We heard from Eddie Kingston ahead of his big match on the All Out 0 Hour show this Sunday, where he'll be going one-on-one in a rematch against Tomohiro Ishii. We saw Rey Fenix build momentum heading into the Casino ladder match this Sunday. He defeated Blake Christian. We heard from FTW champion Hook, whose interview was interrupted by the Jericho Appreciation Society. We would then find out that I believe it's going to be on the 0 hour, which is the pre-show. It's going to be Hook defending against Cool Hand Angelo Parker, I believe is the guy's name that he's going to be defending the FTW title against. We saw the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara. They lost to Ruby Soho and Ortiz. And with this victory, this Sunday, I believe it's also going to be on the pre-show, Ruby Soho and Ortiz will be getting an opportunity and will challenge Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara for the AAA Mixed Tag Team Championships. So that's another match added to the card for Sunday. We had a Hangman, Dark Order, and Don Callis backstage segment. We had a sit-down interview with Athena and TBS champion Jade Cargill ahead of their big title match coming up this Sunday, where Jade will defend the TBS championship against Athena. We had a interview hyping up the AEW Tag Team title match coming up Sunday with the Acclaim challenging Swerve in Our Glory. We had an in-ring promo from FTR and Wardlow that would be interrupted by Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and the Motor City Machine Guns. And I totally forgot what the big guy that's with Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt's. I forgot what his name is. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments below. Talking about the big 6-man tag that's coming up Sunday between Jay Lethal and the Motor City Machine Guns against FTR and Wardlow. We had a QT Marshall and Ricky Starks segment that would lead into the main event of Rampage. Ricky Starks defeated QT Marshall to pick up the win and build momentum heading into Sunday as well at All Out, where Ricky Starks will be taking on his former tag team partner in Team Taz, Powerhouse Hobbs. After the match, Hobbs would come out. Him and Ricky Starks would go at it. Meanwhile, on the stage, we would have a stare down between Chris Jericho and Bryan Danielson, who will be also going one-on-one against each other this Sunday at All Out. It's going to be the American Dragon versus Lionheart. So that is pretty much it. That was pretty much it for Rampage this week. Now, on to my Clash at the Castle predictions. Now, I might be missing a few matches. They might add more. I don't know. But here are the matches as I see them on this card that I'm looking at right now. We have Edge and Rey Mysterio happening tomorrow, I should say. I don't know if I said Sunday, but it will be happening tomorrow in Cardiff, Wales. So we have Edge and Rey Mysterio going in a tag team match against the Judgment Day. This one I see the Judgment Day winning. Because I see Rhea Ripley playing a major role in this one, in the outcome of this matchup. Seth Rollins goes against Matt Riddle. I see Matt Riddle winning. I hope they put Matt Riddle over in this one over Rollins. For the Intercontinental Championship, it will be Gunther taking on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Gunther will be defending the title against Sheamus. This one I think is going to be a real physical fight between two really good brawlers. But I see Gunther winning and retaining the Intercontinental Championship. In 6-woman tag team action, it will be Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky taking on the Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss. This one I see Bayley and company winning. So that's my official prediction for that one. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, Liv Morgan defends against Shayna Baszler. I'm going to say Liv Morgan retains. I think she's been on a major roll as of late, and I think that she's going to continue that tomorrow in Cardiff, Wales. And I think she's going to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship. And then, of course, the big one, the main event, undisputed WWE Universal Championship on the line. Roman Reigns defending against Drew McIntyre. Will Drew McIntyre end the 2-year reign of Roman Reigns? I hope so, but I'm not gonna go with Drew on this one. I hope that he does. I hope he wins, but I see Roman Reigns retaining, and I see the Usos and Sami Zayn playing a role in that one. So those are the matches for tomorrow's Clash at the Castle. So with that in mind, this has been my SmackDown and AEW Rampage recaps, as well as my Clash at the Castle event predictions. As always, I am Brian, and I will see you next time. See ya.